All right, guys. Hi. Happy Wednesday. Thank you all for popping on with us tonight. I know there's a few of you still getting on. So I do have this recording and we're going to post it in the group. But I appreciate all of you hopping on. I know some of you are coaches, but a lot of you guys are potential coaches. You are people who have been going through the challenge groups. You love the fitness programs. Maybe you love Shakeology or the performance line or just the community aspect of it all. Maybe Beachbody is completely new to you and you're just trying to figure out what this coaching thing is all about. Or maybe you've been following a coach for a while and it's interested you and you're interested in the opportunity and becoming a coach and earning a side income, or whatever it is that you're choosing to be on the call. But we really are excited tonight, especially because it is a special call. We do opportunity calls often, but it's not often that we get to speak with Beachbody CEO. And I am beyond thrilled to have him on this call tonight, and honestly was I don't even know what to say other than he's amazing. He's our CEO, and how cool is it that we get to have him on the call to explain what Beachbody is and what the opportunity is. There's nobody better for that. So Carl, this is Carl Daikeler, you guys, and Carl, just to give you a heads up as far as who these people are, you heard a little bit, but this is a group of people who've been listening in and seeing live videos for the last couple days, learning about the coaching opportunity from fellow coaches on our team, and just trying to figure out if this is something that fits within, their lifestyle. So I would love to hand it over to you without further ado.
Well, thanks. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Oh, this is amazing, this technology. I can't believe it worked. That is worth celebrating. Now, anybody who's a prospective coach, just because my technology worked now, you are officially committed, because my technology is right now pulling money out of your bank account. No, just kidding. So the reason that I wanted to jump on, and I appreciate, I don't know, did you ask me or did I ask you? I can't remember.
I totally asked you. I was I'm putting myself out there, and I don't, we'll see what he says.
Got it. Well, I think actually, right, that's right. You said, would I get on a call? It might have even been to start the new year or something. I said, no, I'm not going to do it. But if you would get some prospects on, I am looking for a special group of people. And right now is a very special time. By right now, I mean really the next 30 days. What's today? Today's the 6th. So yeah, the next 37 days or so is really important, because we're obviously going into the new year. This is not, these next couple of weeks is obviously not when people are thinking about losing weight or getting in shape, but it's actually when anybody who is interested in it should be thinking about it, because the last thing you want to do is set yourself back. But we have an opportunity here, and I've got sort of a help wanted sign hanging out that is for people who are the appropriate people, the right kind of people, because this is a major opportunity. And I'm trying to find, let's say, so what do you have on here? You got maybe 50 people or 73 people on here, plus me. So 72 people plus me. And we have the opportunity here for maybe 10 of you or 20 of you or all 72 of you to be a part of a movement that really does something special. But it needs to be approached in the right way. So I've been doing some calls with coaches, leaders who are in our sort of elite status, who are already demonstrating that they can run a team of people who are right-minded, who are excited about the idea of what we do from the perspective of helping people achieve their goals to lead healthy, fulfilling lives. But the reason I wanted to get on the call for about maybe a half hour or so is to see if you as a prospect, and frankly, you as a coach who might be considering who to invite, can go about it in a way that really has a positive effect on the world. And I want to basically describe sort of these 4 factors that I believe are what is the difference maker of a person who sort of just comes in to this business and then goes out right away, or grumbles about it, or doesn't appreciate what we're doing or can get their mind around it, versus the person who comes in and would do it for nothing, or is doing it as being a part of something that is revolutionary. So here are my 4 things. Ready? Okay. First off, the most important thing about you considering whether you want to be a coach or not is whether you want to lose weight, get in shape, and or maintain a healthy lifestyle. But that personal focus, that desire to transform your body, transform your health, have control of your health, needs to be part of the primary essence of why you would even consider being a part of Beachbody. Now, I'm saying that because there are 300 million people in North America and the UK who are overweight or obese. Like, that number grows every day. Statistically, there are more and more people every day who are a part of this overweight or obese population. That includes maybe people on this call or maybe people you know. We want to help those people find a way to influence their behavior where things haven't worked before. Either they were on one side of the spectrum, that they were emotional eaters, or they were dilettantes, meaning they would try a thing and they couldn't stay with it, and then they would quit after a month or 2 months or 3 months, and they would waste a lot of money in the process. Or they might have been on the other side. They were extreme about it, and they would go so hard at dieting and exercise that they would burn out, torture themselves with it, and hate themselves because of it, and be at the eating disorder side of things. We want to bring people, we want to find people who want to find a balance of losing weight, getting in shape, and leading a healthy, I would call it, approach to weight management and fitness for the long term. Now, the good news is we do that with a balance of fitness, nutrition, and peer support. But there's also these other influencers. But remember, that's number 1. I want your goal to be a healthy lifestyle, healthy weight loss, healthy fitness. The good news is you have the prospect of earning money. That's the second influencer. How else, unless you want to be a personal trainer or join a gym, how else do you have the opportunity of joining this lifestyle of, without having to make it your full-time job, what other opportunity do you have to have a healthy approach to weight loss, fitness, weight management, your overall well-being, where you can get paid for being the proof the product works, using the product, being consistent, drinking this potent shake that we have called Shakeology, which feeds your biology in a meaningful way to help support your metabolism and support your 11 systems within the body. You got your brain system, you got your hair system, you got your eye system. I don't know. All the systems that you got to be supported, and you need to eat something every day that supports those energy and those biological systems. And it's very difficult to get that from ketchup and potatoes, which is the most common vegetable in society, which is like weird because they're not even vegetables. So, but whatever, people call them vegetables. So ketchup, potatoes, and for me, Shakeology. So I drink this shake every single day. That is a part of being proof the product works. So you want to lead a healthy, fulfilling life, doing it the right way with activity, portion control, and this daily dose of dense nutrition, and you want to earn money. Those two things work together. But we need a third. We need a third influencer, because otherwise you still might quit because maybe you're not earning enough money. Doing it in your part-time, working a few hours a day or a week might not be enough to be the kind of money. So you need another influencer while you're still building up your business. How about being a role model for your friends and family? Is that important to you? Because I'm really asking you, if you are considering being a coach, I need you to look at the prospect that there are superhero, inspirational genes within you, that you have the ability to inspire and motivate just by your activity, just by posting what you're doing, just by showing people that even in the middle of December, it matters what your lifestyle is. Doesn't mean you can't have cupcakes, fruit cakes, glass of wine, whatever you might do during the holidays, that's okay. But if you'd like to be a person that keeps it in check, I want you to be a healthy role model for your kids, for your friends, for your family. We're the first generation in history where our kids have a shorter lifespan than us. What kind of parents are we being if we let that be our legacy? That our kids, that we're willing to accept that our children will not live as long as us because of the behavior that we, society, I don't mean you specifically, but that we are teaching them in commercials. You watch YouTube videos, everything's about the junk food, the challenges. How many hot dogs can I eat? How many games can I play? How inactive can I be? Like, it's very hard to broadcast a healthy lifestyle when there's so many competitors and stressors around us that would like us to do anything but lead a healthy, fulfilling life. But if you want to be a role model for your friends and your family and your kids so that they see that mom doesn't go off or dad doesn't go off to the gym to work out, and they don't only eat healthy when they're outside the house, but they actually pay attention to it inside the house, now your kids are learning so that they're less likely to have these lifestyle diseases like type 2 diabetes or hypertension or high blood pressure or whatever, just obesity in general, where fat is undermining the biological functions. Wouldn't you like to be a good role model? So let's look at our influencers so far, because we got 3 of them of why to be a coach. First, you want to lose weight, feel good in your body, get in shape, be healthy. That's for you. Second, you want to earn extra money, so why not connect those 2 things? Wouldn't that be awesome? Even if it's just to pay for your product in your spare time. Good news is, with 300 million people overweight or obese, it is literally unlimited. If you have some superpower of the ability to influence people, who's to say you couldn't help 1 million people get healthy and fit, and then you'll be richer than me. So, and I would totally applaud that. I would love it, because what we want to do is we want to help more people. Okay, what's the third thing? So we have get in shape, lose weight, earn some extra income, be a good role model for your friends and family and your kids. And what could the 4th influencer be? I think it's the most exciting one, frankly, given what we have going on these days. So I pick up my phone in the morning and I open it up and I look at the news every once in a while. And you say, what's going on? You get the headlines there on your phone. And it's like disgusting. It's like, oh my God, which high profile person's being taken down is completely shocking me with what their behavior is, or when did being mean become fashionable? We got wildfires burning here. You got hurricanes going on. There's all this stuff completely out of our control that just make it like feel hopeless, like out of control and not fun. Well, here's one thing: your body, your existence, regardless of the health outcome, this is one thing in your life that you have complete control of, that you can feel good about, that you can help end the trend of obesity. You can be a positive force in the world so that somebody you know might open up their phone first thing in the morning, and instead of being depressed at the state of the world, they're going to be inspired and they're going to be excited and feel positive and feel a gift because of you. You have control of this one thing that you can make fun. Getting on calls like this at night, I don't know if you consider this fun or not, but the fact that we are doing something positive, and we're not talking about just selling anything. Hey, look, you can sell stuff. You can sell drugs. You can sell cars. You can, there's other things to sell. But here we are selling something that is so meaningful, that can have such an impact on people's lives. And you don't need an education to do it. You don't need to go to school for 4 years. You don't need a fitness expert. You don't need to be a nutrition expert. All you need to do is be a person who's motivated to get in shape and lose weight, or live a healthy, fulfilling life yourself, so that you're inspiring others. Now look at these 4 things. Hold on. What are you talking about, Carl? Those are just 4 things. What's the big deal? Wait a minute. What other things are you considering right now of adding to your life or replacing the negative stuff in your life, that you have the opportunity to become a force of positivity in somebody's world with these 4 things? And it costs like less than $200 to get started. You're going to lose weight, get in shape, feel great. That's 1. You're going to earn extra money because you're going to be an inspiration, and people are going to see you on Facebook and Instagram. They're going to be like, I want to do what she's doing because she seems to feel good. She seems to feel good about herself, and she's keeping it together. Doesn't mean she's perfect, but she's doing it. I'd like to do that. And they're going to come to you because they see you're doing it in December when nobody wants to get in shape and work out, but you are. So they're like, you know what? Come January 1st, they're going to want to be a part of whatever you're doing. And what you're going to be promoting as a prospective coach is the latest thing that we're all going to be promoting starting January 15th. We're all starting 80-day obsession together. Wait, what do I have over here? Oh, look at that cool thing. It's the 80-day obsession squishy mat that you can get if you get Success Club this month. You can also buy it. I think. Actually, I don't know if it's ever going to be for sale, but if you're a coach and you get in this thing called Success Club, if you guys screenshot this and post it and tag me, I'm going to be so angry. No, it's okay if you do. Go ahead. Here, I'll hold it. Here. There you go. All right. I saw you, Nikki. I know what's up. So that thing is available for people who just make Success Club, which means you sold 3 people into challenge packs to start with us doing 80-day obsession on January 15th. That program and its accessories go on sale December 14th. So any coach who gets on board and does that with us gets to be a part of a thing called a challenge group, a coach test group. And Autumn Calabrese, the trainer behind that program, will be running this coach test group. That means your success stories, your comments could be featured in our advertising, could be featured in our promotion, and you're going to have all these influencers to help you get results. Because remember, number one is you want to get in shape and feel great and finally stop quitting gyms and finally stop feeling like, I don't know about you, but I bet you're one of those people, maybe like me, that's like, I put my jeans on today and I'm like, gosh darn it, that housekeeper, she keeps drying my jeans too long and they're shrinking more and more. And she always seems to do it in December. And because I always got to stretch them out. Why does she dry them so much in December? Just so happens to be I'm eating a little bit more food. So, that's what it is, but I don't want that. So I'm on my program. I'm doing my 3-day refresh. I'm going to lose 3 to 5 pounds in 3 days, starting December 19th. I've dialed it all in. I had vegetables. I actually ate asparagus and broccoli with chicken. It was gross, but I did it. And I had my shake today because I want to feel good in my own skin. I want to manage my life in a way that I'm inspiring my kids that, I go up and down within 5-10 pounds, but I sort of keep it dialed in. And I show my kids that it's important. And we don't celebrate everything with high fructose corn syrup snacks. And that's what I want to be. So I want to be a role model. I want to earn extra money. And I want to have something in my life that I can completely control. Because how often you go to bed and you're like overwhelmed with everything going on. And I don't know out that I can do it all. Even in this business, you're going to feel it sometimes. You're going to be like, man, I just can't control everything. And then you just stop for a second. You go, wait a minute. My life is not that hard. I did a workout today. I drank this shake that fed my body well today. I managed my portions today. I actually had a major win compared to where I was before I got control of the situation. So I'm better off. So my life's a little bit better. I'm a good role model to my kids, my friends, and my family. I'm earning extra money because I'm taking better care of myself and I'm losing weight and finally getting in shape because I got all these influencers. And you're going to want to then influence other people to do the same thing. Now, the question is, here we are, we've been talking for about 20 minutes. You might be like, well, I don't know. Sounds kind of interesting. I might think about it. I can't have you thinking about it. In fact, right now, what I want you to think about is, based on what I've said, if you took yourself out of the equation, I want you to think for a second. Of these 4 things, who do you know, excluding you, who do you know that would like to lose weight and get in shape, would like to earn some extra money, would like to be a good role model because she cares about her or he cares about her friends and family and kids, and would like to have control about something that makes them feel good in their lives? Does a person's name come to mind? Okay, now you keep that name in your mind. Now, after this call, I'd like you to sign up to be a coach. That's step 1. Step 2 is going to be, I want you to call that person and say, I was just on the phone with the CEO of Beachbody. And we were talking about this idea of this new job where I might earn some money. And because I'm inspired to lose weight, earn some money, help my kids, and have something positive in my life. And he said, who else do you know? Because I need the right kind of person. I don't want somebody who the first finger is, I need to make some money. Because that person, either they're not going to make money fast enough, or once they make enough money, then they're going to lose interest. And we invested all that time and energy together, and they're gone to the next thing. I want somebody who's in it to change the world with me. And so you get to say to this person, I thought of you. So I signed up to be a coach today, and I know that I'm not a hard body yet, but I'm going to be on my process. And as I'm in that process and I'm doing 80-day obsession, starting January 15th, oh, now I just spilled my water. Everything's falling over. That thing's unwieldy. When you get it at your house, you're going to find that it's very comfortable. You're going to say, I was talking to the CEO, and he asked me to think of who else would be good to do this. Who else is going to be on my squad with me? And I thought of you. And I'd like to see if you'd consider doing this with me. And they're going to be like, what are you talking about? Tell me about this expensive, crazy, who buys a shake that costs $5 a serving? And you'd be like, well, I don't know, but I'm going to drink it for an entire 30 days, and I'm going to find out how I feel. And if I don't like it, this is what you're going to do. And your friend, you're going to send it back, empty bag. You're going to drink all the shakes, all 30 days, and you're going to get your money back. That's the thing. We're so confident that if we attract the right people and we get them started the right way, that you will get the results. You'll feel better with the shake. You'll be more regular, have less junk food cravings. You'll lose weight. You'll have healthy energy from that shake. If you don't, you get your money back. But meanwhile, you might just transform your life. You might just be that light in the world that we need here in the middle of December as we go into the holidays, and people start, instead of feeling better about themselves, they start feeling worse about themselves, so that they then have to go do something drastic in January with their New Year's resolutions. You're going to be that person they turn to, and for once in their life, you're going to help them do it in a way that is healthy, with fitness, nutrition, and peer support. Proper portions, a healthy approach, a healthy expectation. That's what I'm looking for. Not looking for the person who just wants to get rich quick. I'm not looking for the person who they have to be a hard body. I'm not looking for the person who doesn't care about the world around them, because we've got to do big things. And here's the thing. I know that the systems that we've got as a company, I mean, it's $1 billion company, but we are inventing this as we go. Day by day, we are inventing this thing, and it's still imperfect. And there's going to be days you're going to be like, what is up with this company being so imperfect? Why don't they do it this way? Why don't they do it that way? And you're going to start to get in your own head, and you're going to start to think things. And I need to know that we got these 4 things, these 4 fingers in common, that no matter what happens with the business, as it goes up and it goes down through hard times and good times and difficult times, that we're all going to remember our 4 fingers, so that we stay on track and we just work through the obstacles, because we are solving a problem that the CDC, your insurance company, your doctor, or your gym, all these other entities have had decades to try to solve this obesity problem, and they haven't solved it. So here's this little company that says, how about we give the financial upside to solving this problem to the people who have the problem? That problem being lack of control over their diet, fitness, and nutrition. And so if we say, hey, look, you help us, you get this under control for yourself, you have the opportunity to make money. At the same time, you're going to help us change the future of childhood obesity, and at the same time, you're going to be a positive contributor to the world. This little company is going to do that, but it's going to be imperfect along the way. So if I know that on this call, maybe I'll get one coach who's the right kind of coach, or maybe I'll get, what are we up to now? 91 coaches who are going to be the right kind of coach. A force of change just happened tonight. Because let me tell you something, why you are so important. Okay, I call this my Superman story. So, you know the story of Superman? Like he was living, I think he lived on Krypton or something. He lived on the planet Krypton, and that planet was exploding, And his dad sent him down on an asteroid, and he crashes in the backyard of this family and their farm. And the mom goes out. Is it Annie M? I don't know what her name was. Aunt something. Aunt Louise, let's call her. And I don't know, Grandpa Joe, whoever. They found him. Okay, and they pulled him out of the thing. And they got a baby. And like, what are we going to do with the baby? He seems so special and fine. And so they start to raise the baby. And that baby then starts to lift the furniture. And they need to change the oil in the car. And the baby lifts the car up for dad. And they change the oil. And it's pretty cool. Wow, look at what this kid can do. He's got a big heart and he's super strong. But at some point, that kid had to transition to going, I've got superpowers. I need to put them into action. I am worth more than this. I need to go do something to help save the world. And I think it's just an allegory, a metaphor for you. You're walking around the house, you're lifting furniture up, you're changing the oil, you're doing your taxes, you've got a heart, you care about people. Why aren't you putting it into action yet? Because we need you out here on this field. I need your heroics. You're a super baby, and I need you to step up to being Superman or Superwoman and stop just sitting inside your little silo, and you got to put it in play. Because you can lose the weight. You can be a healthy inspiration. Doesn't mean you have to be a hard body, but I need people who are ready to step up and make a difference in the world, because we're going to put a team of 1 million people together to do this so that we can help the other 300 million who can't figure it out unless we show them that it's possible. That's what I'm asking you to do today. So if you want to lose weight, you want to get in shape, you want to earn extra money, you want to be a role model for your friends and family, and you want to have something positive that you can control and feel good about in your life, I'm calling on you and your superhero powers to sign up to be a coach. You got 30 days to try it. If it doesn't work for you, you get your money back. That's the guarantee. It doesn't cost you thousands of dollars to start this business that could make you millions of dollars if it all goes right. I mean, that's obviously the outlier is who makes the big money, but they work in a certain way and something clicks for them. But we've got others who just in their part-time make enough to cover their expenses or make enough to maybe pay their credit card bills, pay cash for Christmas. What I need you is, to whatever level you want to be a superhero, that today, not tomorrow, not next month, that today you step up, step into this with us, and start helping people just by your activity, just by showing your kids that this is the kind of person you're going to be. So the family starts to eat the same food. The family starts to make conscious choices around portions. The family sees you having a more positive outlook in terms of what you want to be in the world, and they go, hey, maybe we should be kinder in the world. Your friends and family start to see what kindness looks like. Your friends and family start to see what different food choices look like and how happy you can be. That's what I want for you if that's who you are. And if that's who you are, then we shouldn't wait till tomorrow. If that's who you are, you should sign up now and be a part of this. And then you could qualify for this thing to get the 80-day obsession mat. Don't look away, Nikki. This is very important mat. People love this mat. It's cushy. It's like a big pillow. I can hug it. And I can wrap it around myself. Sometimes I get out of the shower, and this is all I wear. Is that too much information? Is that inappropriate? People calling HR. I can hear their phone ringing. Okay, so look at that. I pegged it right at 5:30. That is my message. And my message, the point of all this is, you've got a great gift to give the world, and you deserve that gift for yourself too. And it's time to stop thinking that a gimmick or a miracle is going to come along and solve it, except for your own choices and your own behavior. And it's also time to start thinking that, hey, wait, I can be a positive influence on the world, on this problem that is truly affecting tens of millions, hundreds of millions of people. And we're not going to change the trend of obesity. When you walk around, if you go to like Disney World or Disneyland and you walk around, and even if you just go through an airport and you go, that cannot feel good to be in that body. For many of these people, just they're walking around and you know that their body is fighting itself to stay alive. And based on what they're consuming, what they think food is, and a lack of supplementation to help their body process all the toxins and all the stress that we're under. We have the ability to be the ones that inspire people to do something different. And it starts with you, just like it starts with me. I had my shake today. I'm going to have it again tomorrow. I'm a 365er, as we like to say. So, Nikki, that's really what I wanted to say. And I hope now that people will seriously consider it, but beyond consider it, knowing that they have the money back guarantee, knowing that they've got an opportunity that really has unlimited upside with unlimited work. They've got this opportunity that wouldn't necessarily come their way from a 4-year education or a master's degree or a legal degree. It comes from what you create and how many people you help. And that's available to everybody. Level playing field. And it's just about action now. It's one thing to know about it. It's a whole other thing to take action with it. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the right 5 people, the right 10 people. That's it. Like, just the right people who want to do something amazing with their lives and help people in an amazing way. And that's what we're going to do. And some of these calls I get, like I did one of these calls last week. We had over 60 people sign up the next day. And it was pretty amazing. And I think that we could get maybe 10, 20, 50, I don't know. But if we can get the right people and you've got in your mind that next person who can help somebody, we really can change this thing, because it's just going to go with this sort of chain reaction of attracting the right kind of people that we'd like to work with, who we'd like to influence and have us and help us influence others. So that's the message. It's just that simple. It's about talking to the coach who brought you here today, or if you're a coach and a name popped into your mind, I hope you have the courage before 6 o'clock or 9 o'clock your time, wherever you are, within the next half hour, contact that person and say, I can't believe it. I was on the phone with the CEO and he asked me, who else do I know that could have a positive impact on the world? And your name is the one that popped into my mind. Why do you think that is? That's what I would do with that information. I'd say, on the phone with CEO, he says, who else? And your name popped in my mind. Any idea? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to be a good role model? Do you want to earn extra money? Do you want something you can control? Because that's what he was talking about. And they might say, oh my God, this is perfect. I'm so glad you called me. Let me get signed up. And then we all had a good day. So that's it, Nikki. It's that simple.
Thank you, Carl. Like I'm cracking up because people don't understand your energy. Like they were saying, like, he's so full of energy. I love his energy, but you're always like this. And that's what I want people to see is like, that's why I needed you on here, because we needed that and it was perfect. And now I want that big squishy mat and I want to help all the people. It's like, I'll lay on the mat while I help the people. I don't know.
Fantastic.
Yeah, but I'm really excited about it. And just the last thing really quickly, you guys that are on this call too, is the opportunity to be a part of an exclusive test group with Autumn. She's in, we can talk more about that in the page, but a really cool opportunity to be a part of an exclusive test group for 80-Day Obsession with the trainer. So how cool is that? But you can only do it if you're a coach. So thank you so much, Carl. We could not, it couldn't have been any better. So we appreciate your time. We know how busy you are. Hopefully we get those 50 people ready to pay it forward. And again, just thank you. We appreciate you.
Well,